Roots and bad news of the crypto. Just to let you know, guys, Wayne will not be able to host the show for next couple of days because he's away for his vacation, and I'll be covering this next couple of days. Let's move on to our news. I will try to contact him and bring him to our show just to see what he's doing and where he's enjoying. So let's move on to our news section. Today, uh, there is a news coming from China. Major crypto exchange stop letting Chinese users sign up after Beijing renewed crackdown. Hobby, one of the world's largest currency exchange, said it has seized a new account opening for mainland Chinese users after Beijing renewed a crackdown on virtual currencies. The People Bank of China declared all virtual currency related activities illegal, including trading on Friday. The Chinese central bank also took aim at overseas exchange providing services to mainland China users. Obi, one of these exchanges said on Sunday that it would end account registrations for new mainland Chinese users. The company will also gradually retire existing account of mainland Chinese users by midnight on December 31st, 2021. Meanwhile, Binance, one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges, said that the account registrations using Chinese mobile phone numbers are now blocked. The Binance app is also no longer available for download in China. Binance takes its compliance obligations very seriously and it's committed to following local regulator requirements wherever we operate. A spokesperson told a major news channel, which is CNBC. This year, Chinese authority have intensified a crackdown on a cryptocurrency that has targeted a Bitcoin miners and trading. But China, though, stance on a cryptocurrency is not new. Authority in the world's second largest economy even long been worried about the impact of a digital coin on financial stability. And in another news, let me share it first. Binance restricts a service to customer in Singapore. Starting October 26, Binance customer in Singapore will no longer have access to number of services on the exchange. Let's dive in. Binance customer advised to withdraw assets. Binance will effectively halt most of its operations in Singapore. The company announced Monday that the users in Singapore would not be able to access certain functions on the exchange, including fiat deposit service, spot trading, and the purchase of a cryptocurrency through the fiat and liquid SAP channels. We will be, Binance will be restricting Singapore users to respect all the regulated payment services in line with our commitment to compliance. The statement reads, Binance also advised users in Singapore to cease all related trades and withdraw all assets by 4 UTC on October 26 to avoid potential trading dispute. Early this month, Binance also halted a cryptocurrency trading and withdrawal denominated in the Singapore dollar. The decision came a day after Monetary Authority of Singapore had warned investors that the exchange is unlicensed and may be in the breach of the Country Payment Service Act. While Binance has recently taken up a more proactive approach to address global regulator concerns, taking measures such as introducing mandatory KYC procedure for all users, abandoning its decentralized operations model to adopt a central headquarter, it also was forced to discontinue some of its services in several countries, including Australia, Malaysia, UK, Italy, Japan, and Simon Islands. Binance Singapore operates independently from Binance.com and is currently awaiting a review of its applications to legal operate in the country. If MAS does not grant Binance the license to operate, the exchange will have to cease all remaining services in the country if there are any left to discontinue. So that's all about news. And moving to our how to sections, which is I used to cover when Wayne was around. So let's move on. Let me share the screen now. Okay, so today I'm going to share how to pick a good cryptos, understanding investing in a cryptocurrencies. I was reading this article and I found it very interesting, so thought to share with you guys. So there are more than 6,000 cryptos being actively traded today. So how do you pick a good ones? If you said guessworks, you are not alone, but that not the right way to do it. Savvy investors always do their own research, and through this article they have developed called ROHAS crypto Voluter that turns your research into actionable insights and help you to pick the right cryptos. So let's see what is ROHAS. R stands for revenue, O stands for organizations, H stands for history, A stands for algorithm, and S stands for social engagements. So let's understand each of these terms. Revenue. The first questions we need to answer is that what is the crypto revenue model or economic impact? After all crypto is a financial assets. It's supposed to solve some problem to generate some money for its ecosystems. Let's take an example. Bitcoin is a medium of exchange that is not dependent upon the government or bank. The basic idea is that anyone in the world can pay anyone else using Bitcoin. If the cost of Bitcoin transaction is less than that of conventional ones, the speed is more, the Bitcoin can become the preferred way for people to pay and receive. Let's see what is O stand for here while picking up the good cryptos. O stand for organizations. The second issue is about the organization behind the crypto. Now, crypto are supposed to be decentralized, which means there should not be a single organization or a small group of people behind it. But that's rarely the case. That's rarely the case. So it's essential to check out the team behind the crypto, founder, developer, marketer, etc. The crypto should have a highly skilled and respected team with a strong, relevant experience, solid credibility, and positive social media status. Move on to H, stand for history. The third issue is around the history of the crypto. Firstly, we analyze whether the project milestones have been achieved on time in the past. A lot of famous crypto, including Ethereum, actually scored badly on this point. Secondly, we look at the history and liquidity of the crypto. Ideally, a crypto should show a strong growth in its active users and trading volumes. It should also have adequate liquidity availability of multiple trade pairs and must be listed on a multiple credible exchange. And last but not the least is algorithm. Here we look at three specs: the consensus mechanism, the source code, and the developer pool. The consensus mechanism must be proven secure, efficient, with a minimum environmental impact. Next comes the source code. Uh, Next comes the source code. This should be the high quality. Factors to consider in the source code include third party audits, pull request, issue and their resolution, stars, quantity and quality of commits, fork, documentations, etc. When it comes to a developer pool, we need to analyze the long-term availability of educate developer talent. Factors to consider include the complexity of the coding skills needed, the current availability of talent, availability of learning resources, ease of skill enhancements. Sorry, the algorithm was the second last portions, and the finally the last one which we have to consider is as in social engagement. Last but definitely not the least is the social engagement of the crypto community. All successful crypto have a large, vibrant, active, engaged, positive community with a fair share of fanatics. Need proofs? Check out the Bitcoin and a Dogecoin. The Dogecoin is backed by a billionaire Elon Musk. While checking out the crypto social status, check out its presence and engagement on Discord, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Reddit, Telegram, Twitter, and YouTube. And if you want to try out the ROHAS crypto validators, head over the future money wallets to create a free account. That's just a line of marketing, guys. I found this article very interesting and thought to share with you. So always keep in mind when you are investing in a cryptos, these five are essentials. All right, so let's move on to our next sections, which is market status. So look at the market. Is still bearish. It's not recovered it well because there are certain news floating around from and coming from China. The top trending coins is for today is bonus cake, which is up by 50%. Cardano is down by 2.78%, and Gravity X, which is up by 157%. So let's look at the top 10 crypto status now. Number one, Bitcoin is down by, oh, sorry, it's up by 0.24%. Ethereum is up by 1.82%. Cardano is down by 2.57%. Binance coin up by 0.4%. XRP is up by 1.16%. Solana is one of favorite, is up by 5.93%. Polkadot is down by 1.88%. Dogecoin, which is down by 0.58%. And FX, which is up by 5.79%. Terra, which is Luna, up by 3.61%. I think Luna, Wayne is preparing it in details. Probably next week he's going to cover this, the entire tokenomics of this cryptos, and I'll be sharing you how to buy this token and how to do a staking with this token. So that's all for today, and hope you enjoy the video. And probably if you have any further questions, please let us know, and see you tomorrow.